guys, it's Journey. This is my new feline friend here. This is Sunny Boy. I adopted Sunny Boy in March of this year. He's a fat cat, but we have got him down 3 pounds down, so he's getting there. He's a good boy. But anyways, I thought I'd do like a quick update because I haven't been posting much on my YouTube channel. I post a lot on TikTok, so if you want to follow my TikTok journey, I think I'm doing this right. So anyway, for the past month I've been really sick with COVID. For about 2 weeks I finally caught COVID after 2 years of hiding from it. But I did get it. Thankfully I am vaccinated. I haven't gotten my booster yet. I know I should. I have mixed feelings about the booster, and I'm not an anti-vaxxer or anything. I just, because of my health conditions, I have to like be careful, you know. But I did get sick for about 2 weeks. I had like a moderate type of COVID. Like I had the sore throat, I had a fever, I had the chills, and I was sleeping a lot. But what the fuck happened? What happened? I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Is this it? What the fuck happened? Did you like unplug it, dude? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Like my ring light went off. It's weird. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll just leave both lights on. I apologize. That is like... So I recently bought a ring light from like a really cheap place. Not Five Below. It's another type of place. I forgot the name of the store. It was like 10 bucks for it, but it's cheap. So, I'm sorry about that. Enjoy that blooper. As I was saying, I've been sick with COVID. I am feeling a lot better. You know, what's really weird is my mom and I live in the same house. And lately we took a pill called Paxlovid because of me and my mom high immune compromise. We took this viral medication that was supposed to like minimize symptoms and not get us hospitalized, because we do have a lot of chronic issues that are autoimmune diseases. Hey, come here. But anyways, so we took that, and it wasn't too bad of a drug. The only thing I hated about it was it distorted your taste. Everything was like bitter. That's the thing. I never lost my sense of taste or smell, which I'm glad. I would have been so upset because I'm a fat cow. I love to eat, but thank God I didn't. So we took the pill for about 5 days, twice a day, and it's supposed to like kick out the virus faster. But I guess I posted on Reddit about, you know, how my mom, after taking the, you know, Paxlovid, the viral medication, she tested negative, and then a few days later she started feeling symptoms again, so she took another swab, a rapid test. And I know most rapid tests may not be that accurate, but that's the only tests that we have at home. But she tested positive again. It's like she was negative like 2 days prior, then 2 days later she tests positive again. Me, I tested twice, 2 days after the same amount as her, and I tested negative, so I did not have any symptoms. So she is feeling better. She's just getting like these really weird like flare-ups, I call them. This is a piece of shit. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what, guys? I'm gonna turn it this way. Alright, I'm so sorry. I think that's good enough. This thing's a piece of shit. But anyways, that's pretty much it, what's going on with COVID, you know. But like I said, I have been vaccinated. Did not get the booster yet. I know I should. But like I said, I get concerned about it. Not that I'm an anti-vaxxer or anything. It's just I have concerns about the third shot, and plus I heard that people still get the virus. I mean, I am vaccinated with the 2 Pfizer vaccines I got last year. So, that's pretty much it with the COVID thing. I know I repeat myself a lot. I apologize. My memory's terrible. So, I have some updates. So, my first update is this May 2nd to May 5th, or sorry, May 2nd to May 4th, I am flying to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And the reason why I'm traveling there is I want to go to the ocean. I've been wanting to go to the ocean for many years now. The last time I went to the ocean was when I was 15 or 16 years old. I'm almost 29. And my biggest bucket list journey was, the first was meeting Paula Abdul, which I did. I met Paula Abdul back on October 27th, 2018. And then my other goal was to graduate with my high school diploma. Got that, graduated last year. Third bucket list is to go to college. So I'm doing community college classes, finally enrolled after, being a year pushing it back because I was working at horrible retail positions. And lastly, my last bucket list was to go to an ocean, like either Florida or California. Well, I want to go to California. That's my fifth bucket list. But I've been wanting to go to the ocean for many years. I've been posting all over Facebook. I'll even find the statuses and I'll add them into my video. I want to go to the ocean. I want to go to Florida. Literally, for the past years, I've been begging to go to Florida. And the prices back in the day were really high to go to Fort Lauderdale or Miami. It was really expensive. But because of COVID, I think the prices went down a little bit with airfare because people don't travel as much. So I got a really good deal, an air deal for, it was $248 refundable, or it would be $228 round trip non-refundable, but I got the $248 just in case if something happened, which is still not bad. $248 round trip, are you kidding me? That's a good ass price. And then I also got a cheap motel, hotel, and it's a pretty safe hotel. I looked into it. I did a lot of research. And this hotel is literally 5 minutes from the beach, so I could just walk up there. This is really cool. So the hotel was only, because I did it during the week, so Monday through Wednesday, it was cheaper. So the hotel only cost me $250. So $250 plus $250 is $500 for the whole thing. And this is excluding food and dinner and stuff, but $500 for the whole trip. So airfare and hotel, and then including the lifts and Ubers, but it's gonna be at least under $700, which that's a good price. Because some people, they pay over $1,000. The airfare could be $500. Going to California is so expensive. It's $600 round trip. But I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. I have a few more, 10 more days till check-in on my Delta app. I'm so excited. And perks is I live right near the airport, so the airport is not far. It's literally a 10 to 15 minute drive. So I will definitely be posting updates on my Fort Lauderdale journey. I'll probably record my reaction going to the ocean. I'll probably cry like a little bitch because I'm an emotional person. I take, I really count my blessings, So yeah, so that I'm excited about that. So I do have some sad news. I don't know if I posted it on my channel yet, but February 10th of this year, my last grandmother passed away. As everyone knows, my grandma had really severe dementia and Alzheimer's. I think it was mostly dementia. And I did get to visit her about 3 months before her passing, because I flew to South Carolina in November to visit her. Because, of COVID, I couldn't visit her for a long time. I'm so blessed, and I thank God that I got to see her before she passed away. So you're probably wondering, well, how did she pass away? So my grandmother, as I said, has dementia. And after I went to see her, her dementia was worsening. She forgot who she was, where she was, and, it was really upsetting. And seeing her in that type of state, really broke my heart. But she still knew who I was. She knew my name, but she thought I was her niece or her aunt. She'd get that mixed up. But dementia, I hate that disease. But anyway, on Christmas Day, my aunt texted me on Facebook Messenger and said that Grandma fell backwards and broke her hip. My grandma lived in a semi-independent living center where it was kind of like an assisted living, only it was more independent, but towards the end, they had to move her into assisted living because her dementia was just getting too bad that the people at the Cumberland Village in South Carolina said she's gonna need extra care. You know, they don't provide that. It's like a senior center, and they just, the most that they'll do is you know, give them medicines and monitor them, but they don't do like, you know, walk them with a wheel or with a walker or anything. It's not an assisted living. It's not a nursing home. It's like a retirement home, you know. But anyway, so she fell. I guess what happened was she was gonna go over to my aunt's house for Christmas. They both live, and they all live in South Carolina. And Grandma was brushing her hair, and something happened that she tripped on her shoe, and she like fell back like that, and she broke her right hip. And thankfully she didn't break it all the way, but still, broken is broken, you know, especially with an elderly person. They're like, my grandma was close to 90. She was gonna be 90 in like 2 years, so she was 88 when she passed. But anyway, so she went to the hospital. They gave her surgery. They gave her a partial hip replacement. And sorry, it just makes me really sad just thinking about it. So she like started, like, after she had surgery, she couldn't come out of anesthesia correctly, and my aunt and uncle told me with people with dementia, anesthesia is like pretty a high risk. Plus, my grandma never tolerated anesthesia well. My grandma had hernias in the past, but this time she wasn't coming out well of her anesthesia, and she kept sleeping a lot. Then she started sleeping all the time. She started not eating or drinking. So then hospice came in, and they say, yeah, she's not gonna make it. She'll probably die within a month. This is like around January. So February 8th, I got the call from my aunt saying that my grandma's brain activity stopped. I did get to talk to my grandma on the phone. She didn't hear me. She didn't talk back, but I think she heard me. My uncle called me, and he's like, you need to say your, you know, final like goodbyes to your grandma, you know, see you soon, because she's probably not gonna make it, and I just really want you to talk to her. So he put the phone by her ear. You could just hear her snore. She was not on life support or anything. She was like, the only thing that they gave her was anxiety medication because of her dementia and fluids, but that's it. She wasn't on like a ventilator or anything. But I could hear her snore. I said, Grandma, you know, it's Carol. That's my former name, by the way. But my grandma's the only person that has that past to call it, and my mom to an extent, because my grandma had dementia. But I told her I loved her, and yeah, sorry. So anyway, so Feb 8th, I received a call. That was like a day before my aunt called and told me that her brain activity stopped. And they said she has less than like 48 hours. And I was just like, God, just take her like soon. I don't want her suffering or anything. Shh. So anyway, Feb 10th at 9:30 at night, I was asleep. All of a sudden my phone rang, and I knew right away that's my aunt calling. Sorry about that. And she told me that Grandma passed away peacefully. She had no pain or suffering. So I was happy about that. But we had a really beautiful funeral service, and I'm just glad that she had a wonderful funeral, visitation service, burial. I got to meet up with all my family that I haven't seen in like years, because they are out of state: North Carolina, Florida, South Carolina, Indiana, Illinois, like all different places. But yeah, so it was very sad, but I'm glad that, you know, I did get to see her 3 months before her passing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, what's going on. I eventually quit Ollie's Bargain Outlet. It was actually worse than Five Below, and I'll tell that story one day. I'm just not ready to talk about right now, because I've been really dealing with like severe mental health issues with like losing my grandma, and just my depression hasn't been good. But I did give my life to Christ officially, meaning I got baptized as a born-again Christian. I've been attending a new church called Northridge Church. in Plymouth, Michigan. It is just a regular non-denominational evangelical Christian church, and I really love it there. Everyone's so nice and very supportive. So at my little, I'm going to take a picture of it, my certificate of baptism, where I finally gave my life to Christ and I was born again. It was just the most amazing experience, and I'm so glad I did what I had to do. Katrine update. So I haven't spoken to Katrine in almost 2 years. I know, right? 2 years. 2 years I haven't talked to her. But I was thinking about how she had my Paula Abdul magnet. If anyone follows me on TikTok, I'll break it down. So I post TikTok videos about Katrine. Not all the time, like once in a while. If I hear an audio and that reminds me of her, I'll do it. But because I'm basically healed, like 98%, 2% is because I can't look at her photos, but 98% I'm healed with everything with her. But some days I have my bad days where I start like, daydreaming about like what happened. I can fix it, yada yada yada. But I had a Paula Abdul magnet I got from the Straight Up Paula concert back in 2018 when I met Paula Abdul. Shh, come here. Just sit there, dude. Just sit. So anyway, I sent it to her when we were friends because I really cared about her, and I just said, I really want you to have it because you're, my best friend. But anyway, I sent it to her. It costed me $20 to send it because she's from Sweden. It was a small ass little magnet. It cost me $20 fucking to send that magnet. So anyway, she was happy that she got it. She was really excited. So when we stopped being friends, I forgot all about the magnet. And one of my friends, who I'm not going to name in this video, so we're going to call her Leslie, told me, hey, do you ever remember your Paula Abdul magnet that you sent to Katrine? And I said, you know what, thinking about it, I want it back. I said, it's been 2 years, I haven't talked to her. I'm going to ask for it back. I know that sounds petty, but that's a souvenir that's, could be worth a lot of money down the road. And plus, I wanted to keep it for remembrance how I met Paula Abdul. So I emailed Katrine like 3 times on a regular email, not like every day, but like every couple days. She wouldn't respond because she's a pussy, no offense, and she's very immature. She won't write back. So I didn't hear from her on email, so I unblocked her on my Facebook just to write her. She never, shh. But anyway, she never read my emails, and then she never read the Facebook messenger messages. Ugh, tongue twister. So then I went to Twitter and I messaged her. Nothing. Instagram, I tagged her in something. Nothing. TikTok, I tagged her in a TikTok video, like a video I found on my For You page that was relatable. Still nothing. She blocked me on Twitter, but she did not block me anywhere else. But I was just really upset that she couldn't write me. So about a week or two ago, in the mailbox, I got a package from Sweden. I don't have the magnet on me, but I got the Paula Abdul magnet back. I was really excited about it because it's like, finally I got something back. I had some sort of closure to it. But at the same time, I thought it was very fucking childish. She couldn't write me and say, hey, I got your message, please don't write me anymore, I'm going to send it back. Then I would have left her alone. I just want to know if you were going to send it back. I didn't hear anything from her. She's so afraid of wanting to be friends with her. It's like, honey, don't boost your fucking ego. I would never want to be friends with you. I'd rather go to jail than be friends with you. I'd rather go to Grippy Sock jail than go to jail with you. But anyways, alright guys, that's pretty much it. I will update you on my Fort Lauderdale journey. But yeah, so follow me on my TikTok journey and my Instagram journey, whatever. But peace out.